Hello YouTube, hope everybody's doing good. I don't know how long this is going to be, hopefully it's not too long. So grab your popcorn and a cold beer, because you might need it. And have your children out of the room just in case something slips out. Okay? Now, y'all see the headline up there, right? Remember we told you that they went through messing with your guns. Now, New York and California starts everything. If any of you know that, that's where most of your popularity for everything starts. It's either California or New York. Generally California, and then it moves to New York. But anymore, it's rapid. It's kind of like they both start the same thing at the same time. But you see what's going on here. Okay? I mean, you can't back up from someone putting their document up that they got. I mean, you can't deny that, can you? It's absolute proof. Now, this is about maritime law right here. It's an Alex Jones promoted video of Jordan Maxwell. And you need to watch it. You really do. If you don't know who this man is, it doesn't matter. It's what he says in the video that does matter. He says it perfectly. You need to know it. He talks about this act right here. He sure does. And you need to go to this link and watch this. Yes, you do. Now, we're over here. Really? Drones delivering packages by the year 2015? That's just 2 years away. Really? Really, folks? And then night watchman in a wheelchair. There's a couple of videos you can watch here on the delivery, okay? And then you got this, a watchman on wheels. Now, I'm not saying that robots and things like that are a bad thing. What I am saying is your privacy and your freedom is just disappearing. You're not sovereign anymore, people. You're slaves. If you're not sovereign, you're not free. If you're not free, you're a slave. Just all there is to it. And I got, several different things here. And when this does this for y'all, just click that. It'll open up, okay? I don't know why it keeps doing that. They don't want y'all to see it. Excuse me. But anyway, Jesus. But anyway, you see, I got this on here again too. I want everybody to see it. Now, can someone tell me why? Can anyone tell me why this right here would be more important than anything else of what I just told you? Why this would be more important? Well, I'll tell you why. You want to know why? Because of fear-mongering. The Christmas dollar sign. That's right. Everybody went out and bought them a telescope. Everybody went out and bought them a special camera. Telescope camera. Spending that money. Yep, sure did. All these videos on here state one thing or another, or are they telling you it's the robot reading to you? Really are. This man is on here and he's talking to you. Yes, he is. And there's several videos here, okay? There is. And you can watch all of the stuff that's here, okay? What's at the bottom? Okay, some more links. Whatever. Alright. Can anybody answer me the question of why someone would literally, I mean literally, why anyone would want to make this a terrible thing? Well, I got a little theory behind that. Y'all want to hear it? Well, you gonna. My theory is this. Now, do y'all know who brought this story to y'all the very beginning, before anybody knew about it, that made the story go somewhere? Well, that was Dutch Sense. Yeah, he put up the story on Facebook, and he made a little short video on it to let everybody know that it was going to be the brightest star that's ever come past, if it made it around the sun. And now, last year and the year before, the Blue Kachina last year and Nibiru. The year before that was Comet Edelman. Really? Okay. We had all that stuff go on. Dutch Sense handled a lot of that. Yes, he did. We all handled Comet Edelman. And we all said and done the wrong things. Yes, we did. And then we come out and corrected it. And we tried to keep it from happening last year. Yes, we did. Tried to keep it from happening last year. And this year, I really tried to keep it from happening. Sure did. Me and Dutch both, we didn't even make nothing on it. And you asked why. Why? Well, if you don't make it popular, it won't get that way. But there was a certain few, two in specifically, and you know who they are. Well, actually, there was three, but one of them wasn't fear-mongering it as much. Two of them, one of them was extremely fear-mongering, putting his finger over the sun and showing you a star in the sky and calling it a UFO or Comet Edelman. Really? I mean, doesn't everybody know that if you block out the sun and you can get enough light out of the sky, you can see stars, even in the daylight? It's just like the moon. And you see the moon, don't you? Why can't you see stars? But it doesn't matter. Y'all got your own mind made up that whatever it may be. And I don't really care. But the point of it is someone made that popular. On accident, of course. And then several people reported on it for the last several months. And before that, one person done it at least once a week or twice a week for months since it was announced. Yep, giving updates on it every day. Was that necessary? Just to talk about space weather? Now, my point of it is this, folks. This kind of stuff right here, and to be absolutely honest with you, this right here is more important to me than anything else. Because anything that happens in space, and I'm not trying to do this to hurt no one's feelings, and I ain't doing it to hurt nobody's feelings, but anything that happens in space, listen to me closely, folks, there's not a damn thing that you can do about it. Not one. The one thing that you can do something about for your freedom is look into the Act of 1871. Watch this man. Read this document. Pass this document around. And watch this video. And I have several others that you can watch on this webpage. I sure do. There's a bunch. In fact, if you go to this particular page, what you're going to see as soon as it loads, since the internet's so slow because it's Monday, Cyber Monday, or Black Monday, whatever you want to call it. This right here has two videos on it. This one and this one. This is another one about maritime law that I recommend you watching. And then it has two more links to some more good stuff. And this page didn't upload it either, so you got to do this to open it up. I don't know why. I'm trying to screw with it. But all of these right here are different pages about the Act 1871, things you need to know, things that you don't know that you can learn. You can do the research from these pages. There's links, more links besides this. This is mainly a link page for the Act 1871. That's why I made it. This is more important to abolish the Act of 1871. And let me tell you something, folks. This is not the only one. But this one right here will help us get our sovereignty rights back to be free. Sorry about the dog. All the other things that you've seen so far, the Boston bombing, Sandy Hook, all of those rabbit holes, the train wreck that just happened. And I'm working on a new program now, and that's with the Fast and the Furious boy, Paul. It comes to find out that I found out a few things about him today. And it's looking as if it might be a little phony. I can't prove that yet, so I hadn't put anything up. I'm just talking to you right now. When I find out completely about it, I'll make a post on it. But folks, I don't care whether you like me, you hate my guts. No one, none of you have been able to prove me wrong on this. None of you. I've tried. Several have tried. And you know that I'm right. Every one of you that I'm talking to. Everyone that I mentioned that didn't say their name. You know who you are. This is more important, folks. It really is. And I'm going to tell you something. Every president that we've got, doesn't matter which one, for the last 140 years, all been puppets. They're all on a string. They do what they're told. No matter what you say you want, they're going to do whatever they want to do. That's just the way it is. And until y'all get that in your pipe and smoke it long and hard, think about it, you'll never understand anything. about this. As long as you think there's a Democrat Party and a Republican Party, you're never going to wake up. Never. Because the Democrat and the Republican Party is the same party as far as the government's concerned. As far as you're concerned, it's different. Don't make nothing for you. Really don't. So folks, please, if you don't do nothing else but take a photo of this, make your own intro if you're doing a video. Even if you want to keep handling it, use an intro that explains that somehow. Little short clip. That's all it has to be. 14 seconds long. 11 seconds long. Make it 6. Doesn't matter. Talk about abolishing the Act 1871. I don't give a damn if you like me or you don't like me. You know I'm right. It doesn't matter whether I'm right or wrong. I was right about the comment. And it doesn't matter if I was right or wrong. It don't matter. I was just trying to save the panic from people. But y'all didn't want that. Y'all wanted the money bag. Whatever. It's up to you. You want the money? You go for it. But why don't you make some money off of this? Now, Alex Jones, he pushed it. He did. And y'all know he did. I just showed you the video. So why don't y'all do something too? Instead of sending your little trolls out to embed themselves in another type of program that is working, to try to find out information, to try to destroy one person that you've been trying to destroy for all this time and can't. Because of good people out there to help. When it comes to that, good people are always going to help. And the bad's always going to lose. That's the way it's always been. Although, when it comes to the government, there's a lot of you that are real fickle. Don't understand. Once something gets a little bit better, you run off and hide. Oh, I can rest a while. We got to get to the bottom of the truth, people. That's all there is the truth. And your sovereignty rights of being a free person. And if we don't eliminate the Act 1871 and start changing the laws in the manner in which the Constitution was originally written, we're going to be slaves so far in debt for the rest of our life that our kids are going to have to take robotic chips to make them smarter or something. Because you know that's coming. And they're going to be part human and part robot. Is that what you want? Some of you out there got little kids. One of the guys that I'm talking to, there's 2 of them that have little kids, and one maybe be fixing to. Do you want that for your kids? Really? Make them smarter and make them more obedient, where they don't never think nothing for themselves, and they just use their bodies up. And then when they're done with them, they just dispose of them. Is that what you want for your kids? Really? I sure hope not. And the rest of you guys that are playing the game and trying to get free information and destroying somebody just because it's fun. This ain't a fucking game, guys. It really ain't a game. Game playing's over. And I'm sick and tired of people playing games, trying to set somebody up, try to embed in someone to make friends with them just to turn on them. That's entirely sickening. Absolutely sickening. It really is. And the people that paid for it, we all know who that person is. But much love to y'all. Y'all have a great day now. You hear?